Hey there, fellow shooters. For those of you who are new to my channel, welcome! My name is Julie Golob, and I'm a professional competition shooter, author, veteran, and more. You can learn more about me at juliegolob.com. I appreciate you being here. Last week, I shared my IPSC Classic Division Single Stack 1911s with you. You guys really liked that video. Thanks so much for everybody who commented. And in this video, I'm sharing the rest, or most of, my go-to gear to compete in the World Shoot in France. I'm going to jump right in and talk about my belt and holster, or what we call a rig in the sport. My trusty Safariland ELS rigs are like old friends. This one is not the same as the one that you'll see in the video. That one is like a custom dusty faux blue ostrich, but you can get these in black, and tan, and red. I use the 032 belt with a 030 underbelt as the foundation. The underbelt goes through my belt loops, and the hook and loop overbelt attaches over the top. The ELS system utilizes the holes in the belt to attach mounting plates, and it allows you to use one belt with lots of different options. In single stack and classic, I use the 771 pouches. They are open in the front to allow me to get my index finger along the belly of the mag for faster, consistent reloads. I really like these. I also have the forks attached to a 773 pouch. It is a shorter pouch than the 771, and it is not open in the front. And you can't go wrong with either 771s or 773s, but a little pro tip here, if you do plan to shoot IDPA, 771s are not allowed. My 773 pouch is. It also has a heavy duty magnet attached to the front. This is a custom pouch made specifically for IPSC. If there's a stage where you have to place your mags on tables or barrels, instead of fumbling around and putting your mags back into your pouches, much slower, I use this magnet instead, and you can attach a couple mags to this. The holster is a 5198 that I've attached to a QLS, the quick lock system. It's a big fork, and it's just drop down. As a woman, I am allowed to drop and offset my holster so long as it stays within 2 inches of my body here. Now, I don't like much of an offset, but the drop is very helpful. I have a whole video on how I set up my holster. I'll leave it linked and in the cards. Now, on to ammo. Federal Premium came out with Syntech Action Pistol before the World Shoot, and I was able to use it there. First, I just love the way a heavier bullet feels. It's more of a push in recoil instead of snap. And Syntech is clean and accurate. And this 150 grain option feels so soft out of a 1911. Now, a lot of people choose to shoot hand loads in competition for a number of different reasons, but being able to represent Federal and shoot factory it just sets my mind at ease. I know the power factor is going to be consistent. I know the quality control will be there. And before the World Shoot, the 147 grain American Eagle was my original go-to, and now with Syntech Action Pistol, this 150 grainer, this load recipe is just what I like, and the accuracy is there too. Another perk, I don't have to worry about scrounging for ammo boxes to fly or ship anytime I go compete. Now for eye and ear protection at this match, I used custom molded earplugs with Smith & Wesson earmuffs, and I have been using Rudy Project eye protection for many years. My go-to for competition these days and at that match is the Trailix. I love these because they have vent holes that help prevent fogging right along the top. Not knowing exactly how hot or cold it would be, what the humidity would be like, these were definitely my first choice. I packed everything in a Safariland range bag, making sure I had a small cleaning kit like this one with me. I also packed snacks, and I actually brought all my match snacks with me from the US, things like energy bars, dried fruit, and nuts. I certainly plan to go food shopping in France, but I wanted to keep as much the same as possible, especially what I use to keep my energy up at matches here in the States. If you ever do get a chance to travel abroad to compete, I highly recommend bringing as many match essentials with you that you can. Don't leave grocery shopping to chance in a foreign country, especially if you don't speak the language. A few other little things that I brought with me to France: knee pads. These are very lightweight, bendable. They're not the ones that with the hard plate on the outside. I bought these, I think, at Walmart. But they're washable, they're lightweight, they're easy to use. You can just pull them on over your shoes. You can even use them as elbow pads if you have to. Definitely packed these with me in France because I wasn't sure what kind of terrain the range would have. If it was going to be gravel, if there were going to be lots of rocks, or what have you, if I'd have to do any kneeling or prone, definitely wanted to have knee pads with me. I also always like to pack gloves with me. Even though the forecast wasn't supposed to be very cold, there's something that happens when my hands get cold. My trigger finger doesn't want to work as well. I bobble reloads. It's just not a good thing. So I always make sure I have a pair of gloves with me in my range bag, no matter what the temperature is going to be like outside. I also like to pack a towel with me. I actually bring my own towels with me. Some shooters will use towels from the hotel. I don't like doing that. I also like these towels better. They're really, really thin and they're very lightweight. I get them at Walmart and they're pretty big actually. But again, they're very lightweight, they're small. I can bleach them if I need to. I can use them for anything. I can even throw them away if I have to. I really like having these towels and a towel with me just in case I'm sweating or spill something, or I don't know, if somebody needs something, bleeding, who knows, I've got a towel. Finally, I like to pack hats with me. I always bring 2 with me to the range. I like to wear hats in general, if you guys hadn't noticed. But I really like packing a hat with me to make sure that I always have something that's going to be covering my face appropriately. This is a very good hat, little reminder of what's going on in life right now. It's a very, very important election coming up if you hadn't noticed. And more than ever, our Second Amendment rights are at risk. So #GunVote. Check out the NSSF's Gun Vote website if you need more information. I'll be sure to link it down below as well. As always, I'll be hanging out in the comments if you have any specific questions. I'm excited to get to the stage breakdowns for y'all, and it looks like based on your feedback, you guys prefer that I share the videos in order of how I competed in them. So that's what we're going to go with. As I mentioned in my teaser video, you do get a day off in your shooting schedule. Let me know in the comments section below if you want to know what I did on my break day. Totally appreciate you guys watching. Hit the like button and subscribe if you haven't already. And if you're a longtime subscriber, you know what I'm going to say next. Be safe and have fun. Thanks so much.